Special thank you to LS11 channel members. Join the channel today for early access, bonus content, and more. Yeah! Hey LS11 Universe, it's Mania Del Xander, and welcome back to the ARW Underground. We are back for week 2 of this round robin tournament, and we are starting things off in the Gold League with the man without fear, the devil of Hell's Kitchen, Daredevil, making his way down to the ring. Daredevil currently stands with 3 points in the Gold League after knocking out John Wick in our main event last week. And on the other side of the ring from him, here comes Bonesaw McGraw to the ring. Bonesaw McGraw last week got the quickest win of the tournament so far when he beat Glass Joe in a matter of seconds. So, Bonesaw McGraw ready for action this evening as he steps up to face off with Daredevil. It's our first matchup of the Underground this week. Remember, 1 point for pinfall, 2 points for submission, 3 points for knockout. And Daredevil coming out of the gate there, knocking down Bonesaw McGraw. Daredevil wasting no time into a shooting star into a cover on Bonesaw. 1, 2, Bonesaw kicks out. Daredevil kicking away at him. Bonesaw, big elbow strike there, knocks him down. Goes for a kick there to turn him over now, and Bonesaw knees into the back of Daredevil. Raw now. Chop here to Daredevil. Daredevil with a hip toss there, taking him down. Bonesaw McGraw turns him around. McGraw's got him by the back of the head now. Bonesaw McGraw punch to the head. Both these guys on the board with 3 points right now. One of them will advance with either 4, 5, or 6 points. The other will remain at 3 points, which means they will certainly drop down the rankings compared to other people in the tournament. As Daredevil hits that big splash there on McGraw, getting him back up to his feet. Daredevil. Saw counters, Bonesaw. Whoa! Went for him. Daredevil saw it coming. Daredevil now. Full on, the man without fear. Flies to the outside. Daredevil taking down McGraw. Daredevil now firing away. Big roundhouse kick to Bonesaw. Daredevil now sends him back into the ring. Bonesaw's down. Daredevil away at him here. Daredevil's got him now. Bonesaw McGraw, back body drop. Has him down. Bonesaw's down. Elbow from Daredevil from Bonesaw. Bonesaw McGraw, kick to the ribs. Pulls Daredevil in. Bonesaw, pile driver. Takes him down. And now Bonesaw McGraw going for the knockout. McGraw goes for a kick. Daredevil floats through. Drops him down. Into the cover. Daredevil. 1, 2. McGraw kicks out. Daredevil's got the leg. Bonesaw knocks him back. I think Daredevil was looking for a submission. Bonesaw McGraw's got him up now, and Bonesaw with Daredevil. Massive power slam. Taking him down. McGraw now with Daredevil. The head now from Daredevil, and Daredevil floats around. Daredevil into a big armbar now. Daredevil trying to snap the arm of Bonesaw McGraw. Daredevil telling him tap out. Bonesaw rolls through. Now Bonesaw clotheslines Daredevil. Getting him back up to his feet now. Bonesaw with Daredevil. Scoops him up. Body slams him down. Saw goes for a knee. Daredevil countering. Daredevil. Get to the midsection now. Bonesaw McGraw. Right hook knocks him down. Into a cover now. Bonesaw. 1, 2. No. Daredevil kicks out. Now Daredevil blows through with the stunner. Daredevil's got Bonesaw down. Daredevil. No. Bonesaw pushes away again. Bonesaw went for a running choke. Daredevil. Kick to the ribs now. And Daredevil. He's caught now. Bonesaw. Oh my god. Just slammed him into the ring post. Full force on that one. Bonesaw. Uh-oh. Going for a pile driver on the floor. Daredevil. Daredevil a big hurricane run into the barricade now. Bonesaw goes down, and Bonesaw McGraw. Thrown into the ring apron now. Daredevil getting picked back up to his feet now is Bonesaw. Daredevil now throws him back into the ring. Daredevil. He's got the leg this time. Daredevil. Single leg crab. Trying to make Bonesaw tap out. Daredevil. Daredevil puts himself on the board with 2 points. Daredevil with 2 points there. Sends himself up to a total of 5 by tapping out Bonesaw. And in the case of Bonesaw, I made this argument with King last week against Leon Kennedy. Sometimes you can tell you're in danger in a match. Sometimes you can tell you're at risk of them snapping your ankle, and it's better to just take the 0 points by tapping out for the night instead of letting yourself have your leg broken or something and having to miss the rest of the tournament and pretty much guaranteeing you'll be fired. So Daredevil knocking off Bonesaw tonight. Daredevil now leads the pack with 5 points in the Underground. Move over to the Amethyst League up next for a round 2 match there. All right, folks, coming up next over in the Amethyst League. The Deep, who lost in the first matchup last week of Underground to Bane, a fellow member of the Seven. So the Deep making his way down to the ring. And on the other side of the ring from him, as here he comes, Leon Kennedy to the ring. Leon Kennedy scored 2 points last week when he tapped out King. But now tonight, he's got the Deep. Leon Kennedy with the clothesline. Leon wasting no time. Kicks the Deep, busts him open. Leon's got him down now. Leon, the Deep up now, and Leon, Deep knocking him back here, and Deep. Deep tries to dive into him. Leon Kennedy turns him around, punches him in the mouth. And now Leon has the deep. Leon Kennedy. Deep's got him up into the back now. Deep takes him down. Deep. Kennedy to get up now. Leon Kennedy kicks out the leg of the Deep. And now Leon on the floor. Drops him. And Kennedy's got him down now. And Leon with Deep into the ring post. Leon's got the Deep now. And Leon with Deep was him back into the ring now. Leon's got the Deep down. Leon. Deep countering now. Deep knocks him down. The Deep now telling Leon to get back up here. The Deep. There's a hold of him now. Has Leon. Countered by Leon. Big overhand shot now. Countered. Leon Kennedy. Counter from Leon. Knocks Deep back again. Elbow strikes again. And now Leon with the Deep. Into the ring post. Down he goes. And Leon Kennedy kick to the head. And again. Taking him down here. Leon ground and pound on the Deep. The Deep is just bleeding all over the canvas. Leon Kennedy just letting him feel it right now. There is nothing Deep can do about this. His blood is just spilling everywhere. Ref, I don't know. I know I'm not the official, but I would call the knockout here. I would call ref stoppage. Deep is just bleeding a gusher everywhere in this. And Leon back suplexes him onto the floor. Leon Kennedy's got the Deep now, and Leon Kennedy throws him back into the ring. Leon taking him back up now again, and Leon Kennedy has Deep up and down with a knee into the neck, and Leon Kennedy pulls him in again. Kennedy scores the knockout. Deep loses another one tonight. And Leon Kennedy, that was a much needed knockout win for him, because that now puts him ahead in the Amethyst League with 5 points total for Leon Kennedy. The Deep falls behind with 0 points overall now, and Leon adds to his submission win over King last week with a knockout victory over the Deep. The Deep didn't stand a chance in this matchup. The referee called the knockout of that Styles clash from Leon. Leon with the win. Let's hop back over to the Gold League, shall we? All right, coming up next, we are back on the Gold League side of things, as here comes John Wick to the ring. Last week, Daredevil just barely managed to score the knockout over Wick in the first round. Now tonight, John Wick's got to take on a favorite to win the whole thing to try and finally get himself on the board. So John Wick making his way down to the ring. And on the other side of the ring, I got the entrance fixed this week. Forgot about all the modded characters having their stuff wiped recently. As making his way down to the ring, former ARW World Champion, the first ever ARW Grand Slam Champion, Captain Falcon, making his way down to the ring. So, Captain Falcon and John Wick, the Falcon and Baba Yaga. Here we go! Wick starting off with that big punch there, knocking down Captain Falcon. John Wick going right in, trying to knock him down and out quickly. He knows he's got to try and put Captain Falcon down fast. Captain Falcon lights him up now. Falcon, kick to the midsection. Right hook now. Wick goes down now. Captain Falcon launches him into that ring post. Falcon's got him down now, and Captain Falcon rolls him over. Falcon, knee to the head. John Wick goes down now. Captain Falcon. Stop there. John Wick countering now, and John Wick. Down here, John Wick. He strikes here, coming in on Captain Falcon. John Wick now goes down, ground and pound, punching Captain Falcon in the face here. Kicks him down. John Wick gets him back up to his feet here. John Wick. Punching the midsection now. Captain Falcon pulls him in. Small package. Falcon, he's already got the 3 points from knocking out Wario Man last week. He's trying to just pick up another quick, easy point if he could pin John Wick. John Wick, though, rolls him through. Cover on Captain Falcon. 1. Falcon kicks out. John Wick now goes down, ground and pound. Now Captain Falcon runs in. John Wick caught up on the shoulders here of Captain Falcon. Captain Falcon dropping him down. John Wick is now down. John Wick. Knee to the head from Captain Falcon. Captain Falcon telling him to get back up now. And Captain Falcon lighting up John Wick here. Kick to the midsection. Pulls him in and drives him down. Wick goes down. Captain Falcon rolls him over. Kick into the back. Down now, Captain Falcon. Kick to the leg now, John Wick. Captain Falcon's got him here. John Wick. Kick to the head, taking him down now, Captain Falcon. Whoa, John Wick into a clothesline. Now Captain Falcon pulling himself back up. John Wick ducks underneath him. John Wick rolls over. Kimura lock. Wick into a Kimura lock in on Captain Falcon. Could John Wick get himself on the board this quickly here in this matchup? He's trying to wrench back on the arm of Captain Falcon. Captain Falcon being wrenched back now. Wick's got a hold of him. John Wick forces the submission. Wick just forced the submission over Captain Falcon. Wow! John Wick, he got that Kimura in, and Captain Falcon just had nowhere to go. John Wick, a much-needed win there. A much-needed 2 points to get himself on the board. Taps out a former world champion to do it. Back over to the MS League. All right, time to move on to our second matchup of the Amethyst League tonight. We got two guys that are winless so far in the tournament going head-to-head. Two guys looking to get themselves on the board finally. One of them guaranteed will. As here comes Guile of the Peacekeepers. He was knocked out by Shadow the Hedgehog last week. So, on the other side of the ring, here comes Raphael of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So, Guile and Raphael. Here we go. Guile right into a jab. Raphael answers back with a chop. One back and forth are these two now. Big shot for big shot with one another. Guile, no. Raphael counters. Raphael, chop. Guile, no. Raphael gets caught with the backflip kick into another one. And big kick there knocks him out of the ring. Remember last week, Guile was knocked out by Shadow the Hedgehog. Raphael was knocked out by Super Macho Man. You're seeing those two guys competing in different matches from one another this week against other members of the Amethyst League. In Shadow against Bane and Super Macho Man against King from Tekken. One of these two guys, as I said, looks to get their first win of Underground tonight. Raphael, definitely the hardest hitter of the TMNT. Rolls Guile through. Cover. Raphael, one. Guile gets the shoulders up. Guile now getting picked back up by Raphael, and Raphael sends him across ringside now. Guile goes down now. Raphael has him in trouble here. Grabs a hold of him. Guile pops up. Jawbreaker. And him back here. Guile, big jabs here. Knocking back Raphael. Knocks him down. Guile into the steps here. Guile has Raph back up to his feet now. And Guile. Raphael now. Guile, no. Raphael countering. Knocks Guile back here. And Guile hit with a big boot there from Raphael. Guile rolls him over now. Guile shoves him back. Guile. The ring here. Guile. The big running kick. Raphael turns him over now. And Raphael going after the leg. And again. Down there now. And Raphael telling him to get back up here. Raphael. Grabs a hold of Guile. Kick to the midsection. Pulls him in. Raphael's got him up. And powerbomb has him down. Back now does Guile. Guile kicking away at him now. Has Raph in trouble. Raphael collides with him here. Has him by the back here, and Raphael throws him out onto the floor. Taking out a couple of those. Taking out a couple of the people behind him as well. Guile now rolls Raphael through. Guile to try and pull 1 point. 1, 2. No! Raphael lighting him up. Guile, a big knee strike now. Guile. Rare we see a knockout happen on the floor. But Guile slams the knee into Raphael. Goes into the cover. Guile. 1, 2. No! Raphael kicks out. Guile gets Raphael back up to his feet now, and Guile throws him back into the ring here. Guile. Referee getting in the way a little bit there as Guile picks Raphael back up to his feet. Guile. Looking him back here. Guile. Oh, Raphael's got him now. Raphael turns him over. Ankle lock. Ankle lock in. Raphael trying to earn his first 2 points of underground. Seen a lot of submissions so far tonight. So Guile turns the tides into a sleeper. Guile into a sleeper on Raphael, trying to make him pass out or tap out. Raphael's locked in. Jawbreaker to Guile, though. Guile now thrown. Whoa, hops down. Raphael gets punched in the sternum. Guile's got a hold of him now, and Guile. And back into the ring now, Guile. Jab there now, and Guile, the backflip kick. Jabs Raphael to knock him down. Guile has a hold of him now, throwing him back into the ring apron there. Grabs him back up to his feet again now, and Guile. Then back into the ring here, Guile. And back up now, Guile. Snapmare takes down Raph. Guile. Knee to the jaw. Run away at Raphael now, Guile. And back up now, Guile. Snapmare there, taking him down. Guile has Raphael down again. Guile. We go, getting him back up to his feet here. Guile with Raphael. Take down there. Guile picking him back up to his feet again now. And Guile. Here we go with Raph up on the shoulders. Drives the knee into the jaw. Ref calls the knockout. Raphael remains at 0 points for now. Guile goes up to 3. Massive win there for Guile tonight. Knocking Raphael off. Guile with the win. So, Guile with the win. Let's move back over to the Gold League for the penultimate match over there for the night. All right, we're back onto the Gold League for our second to last matchup here for the night. As making his way down to the ring, it's Wario Man. Wario Man ready for action tonight. ARW's greatest luchador making his way down to the ring. Last week, he was knocked out by Captain Falcon. Tonight, he looks to turn things around. as he is going head-to-head with Negan Smith. So, Negan making his way to the ring. Let's do this. Wario Man and Negan going head to head. Negan immediately taking him down. Negan last week was pinned by Shredder. Wario Man was knocked out by Captain Falcon. Both men looking for some redemption from last week, much like our last match. Someone who wasn't on the board last week will guaranteed get on the board tonight. Wario Man. Oh, what a kick to Negan. Into a senton. Wario Man's got him back up to his feet now. Wario Man. No, Negan sending him back into the ring here. Negan. Him over again. Goes for the elbow drop. Takes him down now, and Negan. Wario Man shoves him back here. Wario Man into the senton. Has Negan down now, and Wario Man taking him back up to his feet here. Wario Man. Lighting him up now. Wario Man pulls him in. Has him up. Wario Man. Powerbomb. Recover on Negan. Wario Man for the 1, 2. No! Negan kicks out. Wario Man now with another senton. And another one. Wario Man trying to make this quick. Is repeatedly squashing the ribs of Negan, who finally gets out of the way. Negan grabs a hold of him. And Bulldog out to the floor. Taking him down there. Negan's got Wario Man now. And Negan looking to put him down. Here we go. There's Wario Man. TKO on the floor. Into a cover now. Negan to put down Wario Man. 1, 2. Kick out from Wario Man. Negan. Uh-oh. He's got Lucille. Hits Wario Man in the leg with it. Wario Man with a flying headbutt. The flying headbutt to Negan sends him back into the ring, and Wario Man into Garlic Bomb. Wario Man covers Negan. 1, 2. No! Negan gets the shoulders up. Negan back to his feet, turns Wario Man around. Negan grabs him and slams him down by the head. Into a cover now. Negan to pin Wario Man. 1, 2. Wario Man gets the shoulders up. Negan telling him to get back up now. Negan, here we go. Grabs Wario Man. Wario Man shoulder checks him. Negan sends him into the ring post, though. Wario Man goes down. Negan looking under the ring now, and Negan grabs a kendo stick. Turns Wario Man around. Wario Man. Flying headbutt again. Now Wario Man on the floor with another Garlic Bomb. Referee calls the knockout. Wario Man goes up onto the board with 3 points there. Wario Man knocking off Negan tonight. Huge win there for Wario Man. As Wario Man no longer tailing behind as much on the board here. He now finds himself tonight matched with Bonesaw and Captain Falcon with 3 points each. Two guys that aren't going to be able to get any more points tonight, but next week we'll have another opportunity. The Wario Man with that second garlic bomb got the win. Back over to the Amethyst League for the second to last match of the night there. All right, we are down to our final 3 matches of the night. As we are in the Amethyst League once more. And here comes the ultimate life form. Shadow the Hedgehog is here. Shadow the Hedgehog, a big matchup on his hands tonight. As Shadow the Hedgehog looks to go up to 6 points tonight. Last week, he knocked out Guile. Tonight, he looks to knock out a potential favorite to win the whole thing. As here comes Bane. Bane and Shadow. Talk about a size difference. Bane! Oh my god. Bane just pouncing on Shadow, and Bane. 2K26, he would have just sent him into orbit with that one. Bane picking up the ultimate life form, jabbing away at him now is Bane. Shadow, though, trying to turn him around here. Shadow. Bane answers back now, and Bane. Shadow bounces off of him here. Bane. Shadow knocking him back again. Shadow. Shoved down again by Bane. Now Shadow the Hedgehog. Big jab here. Bane just clobbered him again. Bane picking Shadow back up to his feet now, and Bane scoops Shadow up, and fall away slam taking him down. Bane is taking down Shadow. Bane now grabbing him, has the ultimate life form now, walks across his chest. Bane gets Shadow back up again now, and Bane. Back now, Shadow. Caught here, Bane. Lifts Shadow up. Shadow rolls it through. Cover on Bane. Shadow, 1, 2. Bane kicks out. Now Shadow, hold on. Chaos. Control the Bane. And Shadow. Here we go. Shadow taking him back towards the center of the ring. Shadow the Hedgehog. Looking for Chaos Blast! Into a cover now on Bane. Shadow, 1. Not even 2. Bane kicked out. Shadow now telling Bane to get up. Bane slides out of it now. Shadow, headbutt, knocks back Bane. Bane answers back now. Bane taking him down. Back up to his feet now. Bane with Shadow by the throat. Oh, dear Lord. Shadow just sent to the sky as Bane scoops him up. Power slam. Into a cover now. 1, 2, no. Now Bane, jab to Shadow, big overhand strike. Jab again now on Shadow. Bane now gets caught with a headbutt. Shadow the Hedgehog with Bane. Oh my God! Shadow just sent him into the ring post. Now Shadow, hold on the floor. Chaos, blast to Bane. Shadow into a cover now. Shadow the Hedgehog with Bane down. 1, 2. Shadow nearly scores a point. Now Shadow, here we go. Chaos, control. Shadow rolls Bane over again now, and Shadow the Hedgehog. 1, 2, 3. Shadow with potentially the upset of the night. I think Shadow just broke a handful of people's brackets here. Shadow just pinned Bane. Shadow the Hedgehog pins Bane tonight. Shadow just stayed on him. He did not give Bane any breathing room in this one. It's not going to put him out at front of the pack with Leon, who currently has 5 points. But it will. Right now, it will give Shadow a nice, solid 4 points in second place here. Shadow the Hedgehog pulling ahead with a 4th point. We got one last match coming up next for the gold bracket. So, folks, it is now time for the final match of the Gold League for the night. So Glass Joe on the other side of the ring. Here comes the Shredder. Big match tonight. Shredder got a pinfall win last week. Needs to try and get more than that tonight. So, Shredder, Glass Joe. Let's do this final match of the night for the Gold League. Here we go. Oh, dear God. Oh, he might have just killed him. Oh, Shredder. What? No, Glass Joe. Glass Joe takes out the legs. Glass Joe. Hold on. Glass Joe. He was looking for one lucky shot, but Shredder locks him in a submission, and Shredder looking to force a submission on Glass Joe here. Glass Joe slides out of it, though. Glass Joe. Oh, no. Glass Joe sent into that ring post. Shredder. That's it. Knockout. Glass Joe with the knockout. Shredder with 3 points. Final matchup of the night. King versus Super Macho Man up next. All right, well, folks, up next, it's our main event of Underground this evening. As making his way to the ring first, here comes King. King from Tekken. So, King has made his way to the ring.
Are you ready? 'Cause I'm gonna put on a show. Skin clean, muscle sheen, this'll be a
as here comes Super Macho Man to the ring.
The haters call me ho dad, hoes mad. No, I'm the gig and chat. Hard abs got the ladies down bad. I'm the most, you're the least. Flex and give the crowd a feast. Smile for the camera and release the beast. What's my name? Super Macho Man. Who's gonna win the game? Super Macho Man. Come get my good side, taking Mac on a ride. Rougher than the 405, driving down the coastline. I catch waves, you catch hands. Ain't a trip to Disneyland. Skip the Getty statues, cannot match my can.
Super Macho Man using a pair of brass, or using a metal plate loaded in one of his boxing gloves last week. Knocked out Raphael. Can he do the same? Can he do the same tonight? The King. So, King versus Super Macho Man. Our main event tonight. Here we go. Super Macho Man going for a big drop kick here. King, big jab now. Macho Man and King going back and forth here. Shots back and forth between them. King now a kick to the midsection. Knocks down Super Macho Man. King picking him back up to his feet now. King. The Super Macho Man up on his shoulders here. King. Dropping him down. King, a shocking loss to Leon Kennedy last week. Really set him back. A lot of people weren't expecting it, let alone by submission now as Super Macho Man taking down King. Looking for a roll through here. Super Macho Man, kick out from King. No one has scored a double knockout so far in the tournament. The highest rank is 5 points at the moment, unless I'm just completely forgetting something. I'm looking at the brackets now. No one has reached 6 points yet. Currently, Daredevil and Leon Kennedy have 5 each from us. 1 knockout and 1 submission. Super Macho Man could look to change that, though. As now, wait a minute, King gets caught here. Super Macho Man sends him into the ring post, taking him down. Super Macho Man goes out of the ring now, and Super Macho Man hopping back in. Grabs King back up to his feet now. Super Macho Man for a big right hook. King knocking him back, though. King. Oh, boy. Belly to belly out of the ring. Now King. Diving elbow drop onto Super Macho Man. Getting him back up to his feet now. King with Super Macho Man. Goes him back into the ring now, and King hops back in after him here. King with Super Macho Man. Pulls him in. Hits him with a big suplex. Nearly sends him out of the ring with that one. And one more into the center of the ring now, and King picking Super Macho Man up now. King. Kimura lock. Kimura lock in on Super Macho Man, and MMA hold in on the boxer. Super Macho Man not used to having to deal with submissions inside the squared circle in the boxing world, the WVBA. As King trying to break the arm of Super Macho Man. Super Macho Man trying to hang on, though. King has him in some trouble here. King. Oh, Super Macho Man rolls through now. Super Macho Man grabs a hold of him from behind now. Super Macho Man drives down King with an elbow. Goes into a cover now. Super Macho Man to score a pinfall win. Only a 1 count. King kicks out. Super Macho Man with the Macho clothesline. Now he's got King up on his shoulders. King answering back now. Super Macho Man knocked down. King up on the shoulders. Here we go. King with the F5. Takes down Super Macho Man and gets the knockout. King gets himself on the board finally. A much-needed win there for King. King defeats Super Macho Man, and now the scores are very spread out compared to where they were last week. As over in the Gold League, you currently have Negan and Glass Joe with 0 points, John Wick with 2, Bonesaw McGraw, Wario Man, and Captain Falcon with 3, the Shredder with 4, and Daredevil leading the pack with 5. Meanwhile, on the Amethyst League, you've got Raphael and the Deep with 0, Bane, King, Guile, and Super Macho Man with 3, Shadow the Hedgehog with 4, and Leon Kennedy leading the pack with 5. That's going to do it for the ARW Underground this week. Next time we see it for ARW will be Sunday for Annihilation. I've been MDZ, and that was ARW. Special thank you to $10 and above Patreon backers, JJ Gyllenhaal, Tech Nizzle, Harry Willetts, and Jeremy Burt. Patreon is the best place to support this actor and all of his content across all channels. Join today for bonus content across every channel in the LS11 family. Yahoo!